Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you my makeup collection organisation for all the makeup that I own and collected over the years. This chair I'm pretty sure is from Target, and this table, this one here, is from Ikea. I think it's the Malm dressing table. Can't really remember where I got this light from. I think it was from Big W, but don't quote me on it, I'm not sure. I got these acrylic organisers for like makeup brushes from Officeworks. I think they're just meant for like stationery stuff, but I decided to put my makeup brushes inside them instead. I got this marble one from eBay, and the makeup beads in them I got from like a cheap sort of dollarite store. Same with the plant. I got the pink pot cactus plant from a dollar store as well. So yeah, so pretty much everything, all the furniture stuff, like this table and this 9-drawer Alex, I think, is all from Ikea as well. That plant up the top there is from KMART. The mirror is from Ikea as well. I think that's pretty much it. So I'll just show you what's in my 9-drawer Alex from Ikea and how I pretty much organise all my makeup in them. And I'll also show you this long drawer here with all my like everyday makeup and just some random pieces in it. Okay, so I'll just show you what's in my first drawer. So this is the primers and setting spray. Primers are at the front and the setting sprays are at the back. I've got an xoxox Studio Fit primer, a Flower Beauty primer illuminating one, a L'Oreal Base Magic one, I've got a W7 Prime Magic one, got another Maybelline Superstay primer, Maybelline Baby Skin one, that one's really good. I've got 2 of these Model Zone face base ones, they're like illuminating. These ones I use pretty much every day in my routine as well. I've got another one in my everyday drawer. I've got some samples here at the front, they're just Clinique from Cover FX. What else is there? Some of my setting sprays. I haven't tried this one yet, but it's a really cheap one, so it's the OXX one that like fits with the primer. And I've also, this one's my favourite, so it's a Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. So I've got an Iconic London one that I use pretty much every day. Makes your skin really glowy, so that's the Iconic London Prep Set Glow one. I've got a Mario Badescu one, which is really nice. So it's got the facial spray with aloe, herbs and rose water. Also got one in the lavender one, so same thing but just lavender. Got a Rimmel London Instax Fix and Go. I've got a matte Prep and Prime one, that one's really nice. I've got another Flower Beauty Long Lasting Setting Spray, that one's a matte finish one. I think you can get a dewy finish one in that one, but I just chose the matte one. I've also got an Australis Makeup Finishing Spritz one. Most of these have like aloe vera and like rose water in them, like especially these ones and like this one here. I've got 2 of these little mini Cover FX illuminating ones. I think that's pretty much it. So that's all the setting sprays and primers that I've got. So I'll go on to my next drawer and I'll show you all the concealers and foundation. Okay, so in my next drawer I've got all my concealers and my foundation. So foundations here, some foundations here, and just my concealer is here at the back. I've got a Rimmel London Wake Me Up one. I use that when I'm a bit tanner. I've got 3 Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless ones. I've got Flower Light Illusion. This one's a bit darker here, and there's like a lighter one at the back both used. Those are really good. Makes your skin really glowy and luminous. I've used the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour one. That one I use every day. I've got an LA Girl Pro Coverage one, high definition. That one's really nice. L'Oreal True Match. Maybelline Dream BB Pure. And there's the other Flower Beauty one at the back. For my concealers, I've got quite a few of the Maybelline Fit Me ones. Those ones I use every day. They're really nice. I've got a Essence Camouflage Concealer. That one's quite cheap. I've got a Flower Beauty one. That one's nice as well, but I feel like their shades are quite dark in their range, so yeah. And I've also got a NYX Full Coverage Concealer. So that's all the concealers and foundations that I own. So this next drawer, I've got mascaras, powders, bronzers, and all my eyebrow stuff. I'll start with all the bronzers. Got a couple of Sleek palettes. That one's really nice for contour and highlights. I think this one's the same, but it's just got blush. Yeah, that one's really nice. I've got a W7 Very Vegan Matte Bronzer. That one's nice, very cheap. Just wanted to try it out pretty much. Rimmel London, that one I've had for ages. That's an original one. I do feel like this one can be a bit orange though on the skin. Probably a bit too warm. Got a L'Oreal Glam Bronze one. It's huge. So got an MCO Beauty one. That one's MCO Beauty one. I've got BH Cosmetics one. L'Oreal Back to Bronze one. That one's nice. Smells really nice as well. I just got like this Loving Tan Bronze Shimmer Cream. And I've got a Rimmel London Highlight Contour and Blush. That one I purchased ages ago. Got this Get the Pretty Started by Benefit palette. This is really good for like traveling. So you've got a Hoola bronzer in there, California blush, and then you got a What's Up highlighter in there. So these ones are really nice to just take with you when you go away. So they're all the bronzers. I'll show you all the mascaras. So I've got Benefit, they're real ones. They're nice for like a natural look rather than just like very voluminous. I've got this Pumped Up Maybelline one. That one's original. That one's really nice. So I've got an Essence one. I think I have 2 of the other ones in my everyday. I use this one every day. It's really cheap. Aisha Eyelash is really voluminous. So I've got a Better Than Sex Too Faced one. I've got a Maybelline Great Lash one. 2 Essence Volume Stylists. They're really nice for like lengthening. Yeah, so they're Lash Extension Mascara. I've got a False Lash X5 Extreme Resist L'Oreal. Got a Maybelline Total Temptation one. What's this one? Lash Sensational Maybelline. A L'Oreal Paradise mascara. What else is there? I've got this Essence one Lash Princess. That one's really nice. That one's got a false lash effect on it. What else is there? There's an Rimmel London Wake Me Up mascara. So this one's got like cucumber and vitamins in it. It smells just like cucumber. It's really nice. It makes your lashes really healthy. And for some reason I've got like this Quick Flicks stamp thing in there. I'm not sure why. I think that's all the mascaras. So onto the powders. With my powders, I've got a Maybelline Fit Me one. That one's pretty much ran out. That one I use a lot. I've actually got 2 of these. They're pretty much ran out, so I need to buy some more. And the Australia's banana powder, Rimmel Stay Matte one. I've got a Savvy Mineral Loose powder back there. That's pretty much all the powders I have. So for the eyebrow ones, I got a couple Essence ones, so those are really cheap. I got a cheap brow pomade one, this old NYX eyebrow powder, and yeah, that's pretty much all the powders, bronzers and mascaras, and a couple eyebrow products I've got down there. So on this next drawer, I've got all my highlighters and blush. I'll start with the highlighters. I've got a flower one, so I'll start from the back. I've got a Zoella Colourpop one. It looks like an orangey sort of white colour, like a peach colour, but it's actually pink on your skin when it comes out. I've got a NYX Liquid Illuminated one. Glow Commotion W7 Shimmer Highlighter, that's really nice. I've got a Model's Own one that's very pigmented for a highlighter. I've got 2 of them actually, so this is another colour one. I've got, what's this one? An xoxox Studio blush. I've got another NYX blush, Savvy blush, Flower Beauty blush, xoxox highlighter, another highlighter, Frank Body Illuminator. So yeah, Model's Own, the Maybelline Master Chrome one, another W7 highlighter, Sports Girl Beauty highlighter, a little mini Fenty Beauty one that's really pretty. And then on this side I've got a Milani Baked Blush one, couple W7 ones of these illuminating liquid ones, some Sports Girl Liquid Glow Drops, Australis Metallics one, L'Oreal Glow Palette, New by Nature Glow Stick. Back here I've got a Sleek one. That one's got all the blushes. I've got a couple Sleek highlighting palettes. For some reason I've got a Fenty Beauty lip gloss in here. I've got a Australia Strawberries and Dreams scented blush. That one's smelling amazing. And I've got this W7 blush in there as well. Probably my favourite ones out of this whole lot is the flower one, the Model's Own. I'm not sure if you can still get these though, I got them in Priceline. The Fenty Beauty one, which is in Hustler Baby. This baked blush is really nice. The Fenty Beauty lip gloss, Zoella Colourpop one, and yeah, they're pretty much all my favourites. Oh, and the flower blush one. So yeah, that's all my highlighter and blush drawer. So in this next drawer I've got all my lipstick, lip glosses and lip liners in it. So I've got 3 MCO Beauty ones, a lot of Maybelline New York lipsticks. I've got a Maybelline Gigi Hadid one. I've got a couple Flower Beauties. They're really pretty. I've got a New by Nature one, MAC Cosmetics one in Velvet Teddy, that pretty much everyone always has. I've got a Sports Girl one, and a Jeffree Star one that's in Celebrity Skin liquid lipstick one. And I've got a few of these Essence liner ones in there. I've got a Colourpop one in there, I've got a Maybelline one. And I've got a Revlon matte one, I've got a Revlon Sofx set. I've got this lipstick by Revolution Sofx Revolution one. I've got a Zara one, that one's really pretty. I love how this one's got like a magnetic sort of clasp to it. For the liquid ones, I've got Nude by Nature, NYX Lingerie. That one's really pretty. A Stila one, Stay All Day Liquid. I've got a couple of them. I got another one in a different colour. What else is there? Sports Girl one, NYX lip gloss one, butter gloss. I got a couple of these xoxox KMART branded lip glosses. They're really pretty and cheap. So that's pretty much all for the lipsticks. I just got a few like fragrances by Zoella on this side. So like some of these ones, they're just like a mist, body mist ones. You've got all these little mini ones there. So that's pretty much all what I've got in the lipsticks, lip glosses and lip liners in my collection. So next drawer I've got all my palettes that I own in there. I've got Revolution, two of these Revolution ones, that one and this one. I've got a Sports Girl one that's really pretty, highly pigmented one. W7 one. Apparently this one's like a dupe for an Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I've got two Revolution ones that are done with other YouTubers, so Soph and Imagination. I've got an Australis Neutralised one. This one's really pretty. I've got a Just Peachy Highlight and Glow palette by MCO Beauty. I've got a Sports Girl Bronze Eyeshadow palette. I've got another MCO Beauty palette, another Sports Girl one, really nice. This highlighting palette, which I did find wasn't that great, so but I guess it would be good for like festivals with the different colours. Just didn't think it was like very good with pigmentation. Got two of these contour palettes. I've got a Models Prefer one. They're pretty much exactly the same, so I'm not sure why I bought two. But I got that one, and then the other contour one is Australis. There. And back there I've got a Morphe, small Morphe palette, and then I've got two of the bigger ones, another big Sports Girl palette, and underneath all that I got a James Charles one, another Sports Girl highlighter palette, that one's pretty, another Sports Girl highlight palette, another Sports Girl illuminating palette. Got a lot of Sports Girl stuff. This one's the Model's Own highlighting palette. What else is there? I got the Zoella Brunch Date by Colourpop palette. That one's really pretty, especially the blue colour. Sophx Revolution highlighter palette. This one's really pretty for highlighter as well as for like eyeshadow looks. So they're really high pigmented. Definitely recommend that one. Got this Sports Girl Allen's one. This one wasn't really like a highlighter palette, it was more like a just glitter. I got a couple of these BIS eyeshadow palettes, a peach one and a berries one. Those ones are alright. So that's pretty much all the palettes that I own, and that's my collection. Okay, so moving on to my everyday makeup drawer. This is in the Malm Ikea dresser. I've got another powder Australis one there. I've got a highlighter one by the Balm Luminizer. I've got a Sports Girl highlighter, which is really pretty. I've got a Too Faced Candlelit Glow one. My everyday Hoola bronzer. Another bronzer by Milani, which is really glowy. I've got my primer, concealer I use every day, a Revolution concealer, brow serum, an eyebrow gel, lipstick by Maybelline, a Zoella Colourpop eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow, a couple mascaras, and my beauty sponge at the back, and this is a foundation I use every day. And then I've just got purple ointment, another one by Leno Lips, another purple one, one from the Body Shop, and then there's some other lip balms back there. So over here I've got all the Sports Girl ones that I'm going to try out hopefully in another video. Got the CC cream in porcelain by Sports Girl, the matte contour powder by Sports Girl, the hydrating face primer, the all day spray rose water one, mango speaks volume plumping lip mask, eyelash curler, and I wanted to try this burgundy eyeshadow palette out, which is really pretty. I've also got the Pretty Cheek palette by Sports Girl as well. Apparently this is a dupe for like one of the Benefit palette ones. So it's got all the bronzers there, the highlighter, and all the blush down the bottom. And I've just got a Neutrogena Hydro Boost water gel that I use. And this is pretty much like all this other random stuff on this side. So my facial cleansing wipes, a little makeup headband, another beauty sponge, random brush, deodorant, hair ties, mirror, hair ties. Again, face halo, things for taking off my makeup, hairbrush, micellar water, hand sanitizer, and some scrunchies there. So that's pretty much what I have in my everyday makeup drawer.